Advil just works better.
This week, what happens when you're pushed to the edge? By your spouse, in the office, by strangers. Do you blow up? How to fight right. This week on Good Morning America.
30,000 runners braved chilly temperatures here in New York today for the New York City Marathon. Just under 2 hours and 10 minutes after the starting gun, Italian runner Giacomo Leone won the men's race. Romanian Anuta Catuna won the women's race with a time of 2:28. And now back to that other marathon, the race to Election Day. Conventional wisdom says when the economy is doing well, so does the incumbent. But gauging the political mood is far from an exact science. Bill Blakemore does his best with one small town in the middle of the country.
Friday night, southern Iowa. Hundreds of people from the town of Sigourney have journeyed 90 miles to an away game to cheer for their high school football team. State champs last year and looking good again this year.
The football team has brought everybody a lot closer together.
Football's only one reason people here are feeling pretty good about things. Sigourney's a farm town and corn and bean prices are high. Livestock prices holding steady.
Easier to buy stuff, easier to pay for it. We was going to remodel the house that we live in, and now we just decided we're just going to build new.
The satisfied mood here is partly pocketbook, partly intangible. Was it the mild summer, the Summer Olympics? Whatever, the local restaurant owner is seeing more of people.
Well, you know, generally if people are depressed, you don't see as much of them. And I've got people who eat 3 meals a day in here. Everybody seems to be happy.
One of his regulars, Kevin Shaw, sells tractors and combines. Business is up so much he can now act on his life's dream and build a log home. Business is up at the Main Street drugstore, mostly in gifts.
Before, customers were coming in and buying just the gifts that were necessary. Now they're coming in and they're gifting themselves.
Jerry and Emily Wohler have felt things are good enough that earlier this year they treated their family to their first ever Colorado ski vacation.
Just had the best time skiing, and just one of those memory things for the kids that we will talk about for years.
At the annual volunteer fire department fundraiser, the pancakes seem to be flavored with optimism. Nationwide polls show this town's mood is typical this year. Some here say they're leaning to Dole, some to Clinton. But after 8 years of slow but steady economic recovery, after a summer that may be remembered for the return of baseball as much as anything, the mood here seems to be the kind that traditionally favors incumbent candidates.
I've been very, very satisfied with the way the last 4 years have been going.
Bill Blakemore, ABC News.
And that's World News Sunday. ABC News coverage of the presidential election will begin this Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Peter Jennings and the ABC political team will have all the results. We hope you'll join us. I'm Carol Simpson. Don't forget to vote. Good night.
Your favorite movie with your favorite music, and now only on ABC. It's the only time you'll hear an all-new version of Can You Feel the Love Tonight? The Lion King, tonight at 7, 6 Central.
Dear Dave, I like Wendy's chicken nuggets, but my parents keep taking them. Ma!
I thought you were finished.
Dad!
I just wanted to make sure they weren't too hot.
Anyway, can you make chicken nuggets just for kids?
Dear Debbie, ask your parents to get a Wendy's Chicken Nuggets kids meal. 4 crispy chicken nuggets, all white meat, fries, a kid-sized drink, or a Junior Frosty, and a great toy. And your folks will be happy because it's a great value.
P.S. Can you make a dad-proof Frosty?
That might be a little tougher.
It was my mom's birthday. She said, I want something from your heart. My sister makes things, but I can't make things. So I took her to dinner at Bob Evans.
At Bob Evans, we serve family dinners most everyone can afford.
I had to save up and do a lot of chores and stuff.
We called them Bob Evans dinner deals.
My sister had to come too. But I didn't pay for her.
5 of your favorite home-style dinners, now just $5.99 and under. Come in with your family tonight.
Tom Cruise, George Clooney, and Bill Cosby on Entertainment Tonight.
Tonight, we're proud to present the most successful film in the history of the Walt Disney Studios in his television network debut, The Lion King. Hello, I'm Michael Eisner, head of the Walt Disney Company. The Lion King is unique. Unlike our other Disney animated features, The Lion King is not based on any previously published fairy tale or literary work. It's an original concept that was developed in the story department of Disney Animation. And like most Disney animated features, it took years to create and refine. More than 1 million drawings were created for The Lion King. And we're particularly proud of the Academy Award-winning music of the great Elton John and Tim Rice. Relax, Simba. We'll get to Lion King in a moment. Enjoy tonight's very special movie. I know Simba will.